Hey Brad, this is Greg here. We connected on the Facebook group for tinting yesterday, and I said that I would send you this video talking about how to rank a website in Google. Now you told me that I think you're pretty close to launching your own site, which is cool, and therefore it means you're close to launching your own business, which is amazing. So I hope that the suggestions that I give you today help you be successful. It sounds like you already know something, though, a little bit, Brad, about sort of how to rank up at Google. You mentioned that you'd chosen a URL that was a match to a keyword and low keyword difficulty score. So it sounds like you know a bit here. So maybe some of what I give you is not going to be new news, but hopefully it's useful anyway. So here we go. Seeing as you don't have a site, I'm just going to take a look at the top ranked tinting company over there in Adelaide, and show you what they're doing right, and therefore what you would need to do to take that top spot. Okay, so Brad, here we go. All right, so I did a Google search. Oh, let me actually, by way of overview, right? So I help local businesses rank up in Google, and I concentrate on three main things. And these are the sort of areas I'm going to focus on with you today. Mainly content, and that is the quality and quantity of the words and images. Then also the backlinks. So this is a popularity contest. The internet is a web, obviously, and the more your site is linked to from other sites, as long as those sites are trusted, the more Google trusts you too. The more Google trusts you, the more they feel comfortable ranking you, because of course they care very much about customer experience. Their customers are people using their search functionality. They want to make sure that what they push up in front of those customers is relevant, matches their needs, and creates a good experience. So it's all about trust. And the third thing that we're talking about is citations. So this, Brad, is the number of times that your business name, address, and phone number are listed in directories, relevant directories, both local and national. And that really goes a long way towards getting you listed here in the map pack. The map pack is the first thing that you see when you do a Google search. The top three results shown in a map, and they sit above the organic rankings. You can also win the top spot in organic rankings. And if you're in the map pack and you're at the top of organic, you're crushing it, and happy days. So this is what let's jump into content. Okay, so what I did here is I did a Google search for car tinting Adelaide. You can see here, or window tinting Adelaide rather, just to find the top competitor to compare. All right, so here's Adelaide window tinting, top spot in the map pack, top spot in organic. So they're doing a solid job. Let's take a look at their site. Okay, looks pretty nice, right? What matters here is, apart from the sort of functionality of the site, the performance of the site, the loadability, the structure of the size and structure of the images, is content. That is the quality and quantity of the content. From a quantity point of view, you want to be writing at least 1,500 words into your homepage. Okay, so they probably don't have 1,500 words, and you want at least 500 words per service page. Let's go ahead and have a quick look here what they have. So they have almost 6,000 words total, 1,000 of those on the homepage, 1,300 for their car window tinting. Yeah, okay, so they got a lot of content. They're doing pretty well. So you want to match this. In fact, you want to try and beat it from a content point of view. That is the quantity. Now let's talk about quality. This also makes a big difference. So when we talk about quality, we're talking about keywords. That is to say, and I think you know this, making sure that the keywords or the words and phrases written into your content match the phrases that your potential customer are going to use when they're searching Google for you. Okay, I typed in window tinting Adelaide. Here we see window tinting Adelaide show up at the top of their keyword list. Okay, that particular keyword gets 800 search volume a month. That's awesome. Okay, it's not the easiest keyword in terms of keyword difficulty to rank against. It is a 9, but still very doable if you write the content correctly, and if you get your content and backlinking strategy right. This is doable. They hold the second spot. They've also got Adelaide window tinting, home window tinting Adelaide, car window tinting Adelaide. This is what I love to see. So they have location-based, that is, they're mentioning the location, and buyer intent keywords. Window tint, Adelaide window tinting. These are words that I would use if I was looking for the service. Okay, do the same. And in actual fact, pull together a strategy that focuses on the easiest keywords to beat, and build your content around these keywords. Okay, so that's content. They're doing a great job. So you're going to want to do the same. Next, let's look at backlinks. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to point out before we get to backlinks, so yeah, we talked about their keywords, 414 keywords throughout their site. They're currently driving around 400 organic visits to their site every month. Now, depending on their closing ratio, maybe they close 1 in 4. That's 1,000. That's 100 customers a month. And if you're doing the math and you know what their average sale is, so they're doing pretty well just from organics, and they may be running ads too. Who knows? Backlinks. So this is the popularity contest, the number of sites that link to their site, and I've got a list of them here. Referring domains. Okay, so not all backlinks are created equal. This DR score here is a domain strength score. It's a rank out of 100. And if I was coming in here and working their backlink strategy, first thing I do is I'd get a lot more backlinks in here. Okay, backlinks is site power, and I would cull the low end backlinks. I'd also cull the ones that didn't make any sense. I would actually come in here and click in each one of these and make sure that it was a linked site that was relevant to the business. If it's not relevant to the business, it doesn't drive any positive benefit. So I'd cull the ones that didn't make any sense and the low power ones and replace them plus more with high powered backlinks. Okay. The third thing then is citations. So making sure that you find all the directories that you can mention your business name, address, and phone number in. And the strategy here is to figure out what your customers are doing, or sorry, what your competitors are doing, what these guys are doing, and absolutely crush them by more than 100 more. Okay, this is highly manual work. You've got to figure out what the citation source is, reach out to that directory, get yourself listed, make sure the listing is a perfect match to your business name, phone number, and address, so that it flows through and counts as a citation to your business. But nevertheless, you've got a good opportunity here, Brad. There's a lot of search volume for window tinting Adelaide, albeit that the keyword difficulty is not as low as I would like, but it's very, very doable if you do it right. I really hope that you get your site up soon, and that you can use some of these suggestions I've made to you today, Brad. Moreover, this is the work that I do. So if you would like my help or a further conversation, I'm more than happy to have that with you. And regardless, I wish you the best of luck. I really hope that this takes off and that you crush it. All right, Brad, take care.